I'll be reacting Q episode 20. Currently, the episode on Crunchyroll's website's got 9 likes and 1 dislike, so I'll give it an extra like. So now it's got 10 likes and 1 dislike. And now I will be starting off my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh, hell yes, I'm stoked for this. Are we going to get a fan service episode? Oh, psh. I like how the series just teases the fuck out of me. Will they even have enough time to vacation, though, considering all the work that their ladies got to do, though? But there's something I like about this series, though. It, at the very least, goes with a dialogue that at least the ladies will fall into. And it does it pretty damn seamlessly. Because some anime, when it has the ladies, they just only talk about romance or just other male characters. So I like the variety of dialogue in Q. Ooh, talk about fancy. Didn't know that about Vienna. Okay. Ooh, okay. Now this shit's getting extra interesting now. I like, hi, hi. I like, she goes, squishy. I swear that this series just has, like, the opening is definitely one of the openings I can easily get behind. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. I just realized that I fucked up the tags when it comes to this specific video. Actually, you know what, y'all? Let me see if I can fix this while the opening's playing. Or at least I can fix the title of the video. Because I just had a brain fart moment. Because, yeah, I just realized that I put Dance Dance Twin Star as my video title instead of Q episode 20. I guess that's what happens when you react to as much anime as I do per day. Alright. For those of you wondering, at the very least, I did manage to fix the title of my video. Now I'm going to see if I can actually fix up the tags. Yeah, this is one of my rare brain fart moments. Ronnie. Oh, okay. I was actually able to fix the tags on time, too. Hell yeah. Broken survivors. I kind of like how cute these introductions are. They're adorable. Oh. I swear, these fucking introductions are freaking adorbs. Kind of feel like they should have shown more bits about their show, though, because it really went from them putting on the censors to do the show to then afterwards, all of a sudden, they've got 1 million followers. Just feels like sometimes this series does things a little bit too quickly, and it makes any progression that our ladies go through, it makes the progression feel a little bit too abrupt sometimes. Kind of like, I like how it shows you the widespread popularity of their show. Oh, yeah, our fucking girls. I'm liking that they're kicking ass. Why wouldn't it be? But hey, you know what? Sometimes the unusual actually ends up working. I kind of like this how it's mentioned the fact that their radio show background actually helped them out pretty immensely. Jeez. But I can understand her rationale there. Oh. I feel bad for Tenyo though. Maybe she's going through some like emotional troubles, or maybe she's just struggling with the lessons altogether. I just hope we actually see the girls doing lessons because every single time there's talk of lessons, they just skip over that shit or any type of training or practicing, though. That's the thing about this series. And the thing about this series, it feels like every single thing the girls do ends up in success. I would have. The thing about Q is like every single time there's any bit of adversity, it takes it away from the girls. It's like, oh yeah, this is success. This is success. It never feels like they've run through like any major ruts throughout the series. Which don't get me wrong, this series is fun, but it's not going to be like in the top tier of anime, considering every sense of struggle feels like it's taken away easily. Fuck. Well, yeah, they got to treat each job. Yeah, they got to treat each job the same, pretty much. But hey, having work is better than no work, though, because most people in this industry, in the voice acting industry, they struggle to find work. So it's a blessing in a way. She ain't wrong about that. I wonder what's got our girl concerned. I gotta admit, that environment looks pretty damn nice. Oh shit. Yo, do I see some drama here? Oh fuck. I mean, hey, sometimes things in life don't line up conveniently, unfortunately. Oh, and I'm assuming that's the teacher that she wants to learn from. Ugh, that's gonna be rough because Miharu does have a lot of responsibilities. Yeah, it's gonna put him in a tough pickle. I mean, I understand where she's coming from. Yeah, exactly. I just wish they would have foreshadowed that Mahato had more musical talent, though, with seeing a few sequences of her doing some music, though, because it kind of feels a little bit that they're introducing this shit abruptly a little bit. But nonetheless, at least we're getting some legitimately interesting drama to the credit of the series. Which, it's better than nothing, if you ask me. Yeah, and I'm assuming again by that teacher she wants to learn from. Mm-hmm. Oof. Oh, shit. That's a long ass time. Ugh. Yeah, it's not like they can force. Oh, you can tell Alia's gonna miss Mahado in general. The thing is, they're gonna have to accept reality though, as much as it's gonna hurt. I mean, they wouldn't be fine. They would, but it'd be a lot harder. That's true. Mihano was the spark to a lot of shit. Yeah, then. I kind of like this. They do mention the importance of Mahado throughout the series. And here, that moment does feel earned because, yeah, we have seen Mahado do quite a bit in the series. Merely makes you feel bad, honestly. Yeah, that void's gonna make things pretty fucking difficult. Sadly. But not just that, but all efforts too, though. I mean, yes, Mahado was a contributing factor, but she wasn't the only contributing factor of the whole thing, though. Yeah, they're gonna have to be able to stand on their own 2 feet. The best they can do just exactly. They're gonna have to be able to just support her the best way they can. Because that's part of growing up. Sometimes people leave. They come into your life, then they leave. Kind of like that bit of. I love that maturity there. And yeah, I love how you can tell it's a tough decision on Mahado's shoulders too, because with the way she's reacting right now, until that shit hurts, or it's gonna hurt, I should say. Hmm. Ooh boy. Hey, she has nothing to apologize for, all things considered. Because when you really do want to follow your main dream or goals, you gotta follow them through sometimes. Oh boy. Hmm. Yeah, you can tell the atmosphere is a little bit awkward there. Damn, oh, you can tell how much it's really breaking her. And then people are going to notice in that radio show that their voices are hesitating. Hmm. Well, considering what went down, I'd be surprised if they were acting normally. Oh, oh, damn. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna end the show. Oh, and I could see where that's coming from because she'd probably be able to better express her feelings if she plays the piano. They do sometimes say music can be an expression of someone's emotions or thoughts sometimes. And plus, it would be kind of a waste if you never got to see her piano skills at all things considered. Hey, if that's the case, she's got to go for it if that's her dream, that is. Hmm. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. All right, let's see your hyped up skills. Okay, not bad. And the character animation's pretty good too. And saying that they probably could add a little bit more shading though when it comes to her hairs above her forehead. But other than that, it's pretty well animated. Even the lip syncing's really good too. And it shows you how precious the radio show is to her for her to implement that song. Oh, actually, oh shit! Actually, kind of how poetic the song actually ended up being. Okay, I'll give the series credit for that. I'd say I do hope we get to see some shots of Miharu's hands actually touching the piano keyboard, though, because if we just see her singing, don't get me wrong, it wouldn't be a bad scene, but I'm just saying it would have for a little bit more visual versatility. Still a good song, though, all things considered. Okay. Pretty nice song. And saying that, I'm kind of disappointed we didn't get to see your hands hit them in on the keyboards though for a much more dynamic piano playing sequence. Visually, like audio wise, it was really good. Still like the scene nonetheless though. But you can tell this series definitely is having a limited budget to work with over the last few episodes. Aww. That's fucking adorable. Hey, I don't think they have anything to apologize for. At all. Or maybe she's. Oh shit. Well, who knows? Maybe she's not actually gonna go into that music program potentially. Hmm. I'm assuming there's a chance she's not gonna go though. Oh shit! Never mind. Whoa. Ah, that's true though. I mean, sometimes you gotta just let someone pursue their dreams. Well, yeah. If you have a chance of pulling them off, you do that. I love that. Another character moment for Aya because Aya was first to strut on Miharu leaving, but then Aya's matured to the point where she's cool with her going and pursuing her dream. Oh. Hey, at least it's just a 1 month though. Oh, that's fucking adorable seeing their expressions though. Hey, she gets to learn from the teacher she's always wanted to learn from. Aw, that's fucking adorable. Oh. They're both equally important to her, I'm guessing? Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, nothing. Hey, that's cool, actually. We're getting to see some development with her. Oh, the lady, they have the radio show on. Oh, fuck. Oh, man, the tone of the voice is so fucking cute. I'm sure people love the radio show, though. I got to know more about other lovely ladies. Can't say there's any issue with that at all. Hmm. And at least that explains why our lady didn't show that much concern. Although, damn, she could have let a lovely lady know, though. Instead of stressing her the fuck out. I'm just saying. Yeah, oh, that explains the lack of animation. There's a lot of outsourced names for this week's episode. So I'm guessing a lot of the animation for this episode was outsourced. Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of South Korean names. Not to say there aren't any good South Korean animators. There are really good ones. But that explains the quality for this episode. Okay. Kind of a damn shame that they skipped through Miharu's piano playing, though. I wouldn't have minded seeing a full episode of getting at least one of our girls having an individual episode dedicated towards themselves, though. And I would have loved to have seen how these girls dealt without having Miharu. That's actually kind of cool. Yep, that's the cool thing about technology. I was hearing, oh yeah, konnichiwa. Ah, that's just buzzing to the ears. I mean, this series, at least when it has a good episode, it does deliver happiness to my ears, to its credit. Okay, good way of capping off the episode. Felt a bit rushed in a few places, but I enjoyed it. I just don't know what's going to be the pick for the next episode, the preview pick. Unless they're not going to have one. Oh, okay, they do. Okay, looks interesting. Now, here's what I'm going to rate this Q episode. If I had to rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, here's what I'm going to rate this episode. I'm going to rate this episode a 6 out of 10 for a slight bit above average. Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the episode, but it felt a little bit rushed because I felt like this episode would have felt like it would have been a lot better if we would have seen a few more scenes of our girl Miharu playing the piano a little bit more. Yeah, I guess they did show a little bit of that throughout the series. But I felt that they didn't show enough of that, in my opinion. Still worked out for an interesting episode nonetheless, though. And I also kind of wish it was a missed opportunity. I would have loved to have seen an episode with Miharu showing off her individuality by just seeing how she did in her way work. But again, this series kind of did breeze through that too. So this episode in some places felt like it went a little bit too quickly for my taste. Still enjoyed the episode, but I'd be a liar if I said the episode was absolutely flawless, because it wasn't. Wasn't a bad episode by any means. That's why I still rated a 6 out of 10 for above average. Just can't ignore the flaws that are in front of me, though. So that's from that. Those positives. At least we get to learn more about Miharu. That yeah, she does have dreams and aspirations for doing piano playing and learning more piano playing. So I'm not saying those are in positive sides. There were positives to the episode, because it at least adds a little bit more individuality for our girls. And here's another thing I actually also dig about the episode in particular. Aside from getting more characterization for Miharu, something else I liked about this episode was the character development for Aya. How at first she was prepared to, no, she wasn't prepared to have Miharu leave, but then eventually she prepared herself mentally for her leaving, because she was going to be willingly gung-ho, supportive of her aspirations of playing the piano. So I like that too. I love the journey that some of our girls went through. And they have the aspirations on, again, being able to stand on their own 2 feet. And saying that, though, it also felt rushed from a different angle, too, because it's like, okay, this episode established that our girls need a little bit more individuality. So I would have loved to have seen this particular group of girls go through at least an episode being by themselves. But it looks like next week's going to focus on a different set of girls, unfortunately. So we're not going to see Miharu's group have an opportunity of being able to stand on their own 2 feet. So that's some of the downsides about this episode. Like, builds up that it's going to do a certain thing, and it's not going to do it because it goes a bit too fast. And since the series has so many characters to focus on, the next episode is going to be forced to focus on a different set of girls. That's really one of the downsides in this particular episode. But in saying that, I'd say the positives outweigh the negatives, because even though, yes, it went really abrupt, it was still nice seeing the girls build up chemistry with each other. And while the animation wasn't the greatest, it worked for the most part. The artwork was also on model from start to finish on the credits of the people in charge of the animation direction of the episode. And the voice acting was actually pretty damn fucking good. And I liked the music too. And the song itself was pretty damn sweet. And that's why, despite some of the downtimes of this episode, I enjoyed it enough to rate it a 6 out of 10 for above average. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, comments, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. Have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye.